you're thinking, who's this guy? He's the host of our new show, Retro Review. Everyone, meet Barry.
How you doing, guys?
Barry's a movie guy. He knows his stuff. Me and Barry are going to get there once in a while just to do what we're doing right here in this wonderful theater that you don't see too used anymore, but it's a theater, so we're going to talk movies. This week, I made this young man watch Silent Partner. We'll show you some clips in a bit, but, you know, Silent Partner, 1978, starring, of course, your favorite and mine, Elliot Gould, and, of course, the master of evil looks, Christopher Plummer. So Barry, come on. You saw the movie.
Saw the movie. Gotta see it again. Gotta see it again. Have to absorb it all. I'm not an Elliot Gould fan.
Who is?
But good script. It's good drama. I'm not sure it's a Christmas movie, although Santa Claus was involved there.
Christopher Plummer plays my kind of Santa. That's all I gotta say.
Christopher Plummer in drag, worth price of admission.
For those of you guys who haven't seen the movie, it's basically the plot is where Elliot Gould plays this geeky, kind of nerdy guy who works at a bank. Gets this note saying, hey, I'm going to rob your bank. He sort of figures, hey, I'm going to take money from the robber because he's this kind of like weird intellect. It's actually based on a book, which is kind of like, wow, a movie based on a book. That happens. There are some flaws in the movies. You have to admit, it does have that 1970s feel to it, the way it's shot and so forth. Elliot Gould, I think we both agree, he's kind of like, oh wow, I have a note for bank robbery. But
Suzanne York.
Hey, at the time,
you know, I could have done without that.
Yeah, at the time, I mean, the fact that she was wearing that kind of,
Would she actually work in a bank? Seriously?
No,
I don't think.
But did you mind seeing her? No. The French girl was better looking.
Oh, she was beautiful.
But for me, the thing that appeals to me at the movie is really simple. It's Christopher Plummer.
Yes, absolutely.
In all the movies that I've seen him in, this is the most sinister he's ever been.
Very much so. Very much so. Very evil.
I mean, we're going to show you the scene where he's approaching the apartment. Just watch this scene.
Luck with those chest problems? Look, why don't you come over to the window and open the curtains, and then we can have a look at each other. Go on, open them.
If you have something to say to me, say it. Otherwise, I'm hanging up.
Oh, no, don't hang up now, pal. I'm running low on dimes, and I just have to come up there, that's all, and I don't want to do that, not yet. Now, first, we're going to try to talk things over reasonably, all right? Now, come over to the window. That's better. Friends. You know that? You're kind of remarkable, you know that? I don't know how you managed to pull it off. Well, I guess you're going to have to tell me one of these days. But we worked it together, didn't we? I mean, we ran the same risks, didn't we? We're partners.
I'm going to call the police.
Now, what are you going to tell them? Besides, you see this? Oh, come on. You don't tonight when you come home, you'll find me on the inside, waiting for you. That'll be the night you'll wish you'd never been born.
Like, for example, that eye shot through the mailbox.
Very sinister.
That is just like, those eyes are like...
Very sinister, absolutely.
You know, I mean, you have to admit, if you watch the movie, I'll tell you right now, if you're going to watch the movies, which we recommend you do watch it, if you're a Hollywood producer, I actually say remake this movie with a couple of tweaks. Like, for example, the dollar amount was at $48,000. Really doesn't seem like much in a bank nowadays.
Right.
But if you're going to watch a movie, keep in mind, this is one of those movies that there's a lot of hidden clues in there about what's really going on. But the problem is, you know, you have to admit, 1970s style movie filmmaking was pretty much stock angle, stock angle, stock angle, stock angle.
Very much.
But for Canadian movie, by the way, you have to admit they still managed to get some of the clues in there about what the guy's mentality was going on.
Yes.
I mean, I had the advantage of reading the book. Let's just put it this way: you ever play chess? Okay, I'm going to show you a couple of clips of what I'm talking about. I'll make it so obvious. Here are the clips in reference to what I just said.
By the way, do you have much luck with those chess players?
Gonna get a surprise when he comes through. Now, we reach our little joke at the other's expense.
Alright, so there you see. So, I mean, this is the kind of movie that, if you have to admit, if you're going to redo this movie, with the modern cameras we have now and the proper, you know, the fact that directors have a lot more free will, you could do those clues in such a way that, you know, you get people thinking almost from the start of the movie, oh look, there's a chess game going on here. This is an intellectual movie. It's not just a bank robbery.
You should make it Hitchcockian.
I agree. More of a film noir. And no Elliot Gould, no George Clooney,
No.
no Sandra Bullock. I'm sorry, I saw Gravity. Okay, here we go. Who would you cast? If they're remaking Silent Partner, who would you cast?
Oh my gosh.
On the spot. By the way, none of this is scripted. Zippo. Nada. I'm going to try to make him laugh as much as I possibly can.
That's right.
Because I'm talking to him.
He's talking to me.
I'm talking to him.
He's
He's a
talking
wise
to me.
guy.
He's talking to me.
So answer my question, wise guy.
I don't know. It's maybe it's a Dustin Hoffman kind of role. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know where I came up with
Dustin
that.
Hoffman?
Yeah, I don't know why I came up with that. Maybe not.
Okay, definitely not Keanu Reeves.
No?
It's like, Joe, I got the note. Oh, wow. You knew my father. He's dead now.
I don't know anybody as dull as that I could recommend as dull as.
Well, I wouldn't play the character as dull necessarily. I would probably have someone who's actually going to play a brainiac, like, you know. It's
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with playing. I mean, I know it sounds crazy. I would take the Elliot Gould character and make him somewhat, you know, snobby and you know, but full of himself. Because you know, if you get a chance, I'll try to find what the book was about. Read the book, you realize the character is a bit of a. Well, by modern standards, he's a nerd. He's a geek. He's a techno geek. He's an information geek. He's a chess geek.
He collects fish, for crying out loud.
And he knows everything about fish. Seriously. I mean, fish. You know, fish and chess. Kind of a weird combination. But I would probably make it someone who can play that kind of, you know, Woody Harlan.
Yeah.
He has played dark characters before.
He has.
I mean, that'd be a good one. Let me see who else could play the main.
You gotta think of somebody who actually you would think can work in a bank. Not too many people.
Well, there goes William Dafoe.
Well, you know, you can't have like a top star on this because it just doesn't work. Jack Nicholson behind as a clerk, not gonna happen.
Can I take your money? I'm Jack. I'll be your killer today. No. This is one of the movies where I'd probably just have one main actor probably playing, you know, the crook's part, the protagonist part, and have some unknown person that's a shot. I could probably do a gender bend on it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, why not? You know, gender bend.
Yeah.
If I, okay, I'm gonna go on a limb. If I were to gender bend this movie, I would probably put Jennifer Tilly as the main character.
Good choice.
She's a poker player, by the way.
choice.
Don't you know Jennifer Tilly? She's not the dumb idiot you see in all the old movies.
Good choice.
Apart from her fact that I think she's gorgeous, even today.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous. She's a poker champion. She's a brainiac. She would be perfect for this movie. She understands that strategy versus strategy kind of thing. But, okay, we've gender bend the movie. Okay, producers, you can give us credit for this, okay? We're giving you guys a new movie for next year. Silent Partner 2014. Okay, Jennifer Tilly as the main character. You know, I would still go with a French girlfriend. Why not?
Yeah, no, keep that.
Those of you who know Jennifer Tilly, you know what kind of movies we're talking about. The good ones.
But his boss was so stupid. We'd have to get somebody to play that guy.
Let me see. Jerry Seinfeld.
Poor Jerry.
I'm sorry. I was watching.
What's with that?
What's with this now? I don't know. Let me see. Well, you'd have to play someone who... We'd have to rewrite the script a little bit so it makes it so the bosses are not even there. If you ever go to most banks, the bank managers never comes out of the office. They're pretty much there. But to me, the more important character in this, who would you have as the villain, the bank robber?
Yes.
That one to me is like a major character. You mean, you're talking filling Christopher Plummer's shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Not easy.
Not easy. Takes me back to Dog Day Afternoon in some respects.
Oh, Pacino was a crook.
Takes me back to the early Pacino. Worked really well. But not totally. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're saying.
I'm just
saying.
I'm just saying.
You know, it's like you're talking to me. Maybe De Niro, but De Niro would camp it up too much.
No, yeah.
Even though De Niro has been worn a dress before, but that was a nightmare. I don't want to ever get in my head again.
Yeah.
Let me see. Who would be good for that role?
Anybody in The Sopranos?
Anybody from The Sopranos?
Well, except for the main guy.
Well, he built into the Santa Claus suit really well.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll go on a limb. You know what I think would be cool to see as a bad guy? Norman Reedus from Walking Dead. I know he plays that kind of like tough, lovable, you know, survival dude, but I honestly think this guy's got the acting chops to do something where you would be totally off guard him playing a villain. Because you know, if you watch Walking Dead, he's got that kind of look in his face, is like, I could kill you in a second, I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
That'd be perfect for him.
Yeah.
Okay, the big one though, who directed?
Oh.
Me. That's it. I want to direct it.
Who would you pay enough to direct it? That's the question.
Me! I'll do it. I'm serious. I mean, you know, hey, why not? I mean, if you get a good enough actor, you get a director, and give him a chance. I mean, it's...
Yeah.
Okay, no Lucas, sorry.
No, it can't be a big time guy.
No Spielberg, no.
No Spielberg.
No Brockheimer, sorry.
No, sorry. Yeah.
I don't need the big freaking scene at the end where you're going around and the flag's waving.
You know, somebody that's had some chops. I mean, old Francis Ford, he could take something like that and as old as he is and do something good with it.
Yeah, Scorsese could.
Scorsese could, but then he'd have to put DiCaprio in there.
Yeah, never mind that. That's a good point. Look, I'm a man-child. Put me in a movie. No one's gonna believe you, really.
Yeah. So I don't know about that, but no, it is a good movie. It is what it is, but it's not. You know, it would really be hard to cast it. I think it'd have to be really re-scripted.
I think we got the cast already.
Well,
Jennifer Tilly, Norman Reedus. That's the main actors right there.
What would we change in it though? There's going to be some.
Well, you change take Elliot Gould's character, make it a female, because you know what? You have more women working in banks right off the bat, and why not give the main role to a woman? Okay. Especially when someone who has the acting chops that Jennifer Tilly does, that never got a chance to really show it.
Right.
You know, you get Norman Reedus to play the villain, which I think would be fantastic. So the casting is good. Well, you have to change. First of all, you have to change the amount of money, because I mean.
Yes, it's a little light these days.
Okay, 1978. Even for 1978, $48,400 some odd dollars was not a lot of money. You know, it was enough to maybe make a change in life. But you know, the thing, anyone who works in retail knows fully well that some of these retail chains on a Monday morning have almost $1 million. So a bank could have a lot of money. So you have to change the dollar amount.
Got to change John Candy.
Yeah, he's dead. It'd be kind of hard to keep him going. Look, it's a corpse. It's a zombie movie. No.
Get Belushi's brother. That might.
No. Actually, I would actually just get someone who can actually play. You know what? I know it sounds weird, but there's one TV show that has some really good actors on it. People don't think about Big Bang Theory. Sweat people from there. You got, you know, they're well enough to know. They'll put them in a movie. They might actually do some pretty good. Yeah, and they could play those kind of weird characters. I mean, they do play weird characters. Comedians are the best actors sometimes.
That's true.
I was actually thinking Robin Williams as director. I don't know why it just popped in my head. He's done some really weird stuff, and he's in that mode now. Yeah. I mean, if anyone saw 1 Hour Photo, Robin Williams he can play sicko. He knows sicko.
But he's too busy doing Snicker commercials.
Yeah, it's so sad. But no, like I said, I would change the dollar amount. I would change the city. I'm sorry, Toronto. Toronto.
Yeah.
We all hate you. People in Toronto I know live there hate Toronto. I have to say it would have to be a place like Montreal, New York.
And the bank off a mall, really? You got to have something larger than this.
I could see like a major brand bank in like a financial district. You still have Santa Claus, but so apart from that, pretty much everything else is pretty much the same.
Who's an actor that played in Heat, opposite De Niro, that had some drug problems? What's his name?
How many of them?
Well, you know what I'm talking about. That just came back from rehab.
How many of them?
Well, I'm trying to think of this one guy.
Well, you could actually.
And he would be perfect in this role. And I can't think of his darn name, but he's a great actor. He just came back out of rehab. He had some problems. He was in Heat. He was one of the gang members in Heat. If you see him,
it's one of those places. I kind of know what the guy you're talking about. I can't remember his name.
Yeah. He would add some sinister.
Some gusto.
Yeah, it would be good. So they got to spice this show up.
Yeah.
I'm not,
this definitely has to be an R movie. You can't do this as a PG movie. I'm sorry.
No.
I mean, it was R everywhere else in Canada when it came out. In Quebec, it was G.
Yeah.
I love being French sometimes. Yeah. But but no, it's definitely one of those things where if they're gonna remake, you have to admit, Hollywood doesn't do anything new anymore for the most part. No. It's like, what can we rehash? What can we steal? So if you're gonna rehash something, do something like this. This is something I think would be a classic to do.
Yeah, I think so. I think it would.
Change the title too, though. Change the title.
Yeah.
I would probably just call it The Partner, something like that.
Partner. Yeah, not Silent.
Yeah.
No, it could be changed.
It's got potential.
It's got potential. Marketing it would be another issue. I don't know how the hell you would market this movie.
They marketed The Great Gatsby.
We got Leo in that one, though.
Okay, Wolf of Wall Street, please. Commercials are everywhere.
Well, we got Cohen in that one. I mean, how are you going to market this? A bank rob movie. I mean, we have Heat, which was one of the biggest ones.
They got you to watch Bonnie and Clyde.
True.
Need I say more?
True.
Okay.
True.
I mean, if you get the right actor, like for example, anyone who watches Walking Dead, you put Norman Reedus in the movie, they'll watch it.
Yeah.
Remember, a good example, TV series Heroes. First 3 seasons, people loved it. All those actors did other things. People automatically went and watched it. Season 4, they sucked and no one wanted to because of these actors anymore. But it's one of those things where you get used to actors. The funny thing is, one of the main characters, the character of Peter Petrelli from Heroes, he's done movies. No one calls him by his name. Oh, hey, look at this movie stuff. Peter Petrelli's in it. That's actually that's how good of an actor he was. But you don't think, oh, this is the guy's name. But you can do that thing. Like Norman Reedus could do that. There's a few actors from a couple series that can do that. I mean, you take people from Walking Dead. They're well known. They got a major fan base right off the bat. Boom, there. Yeah. Even though I'm not a fan of the series, Dexter. True. I mean, it's not much of a stretch for his acting abilities, but he's a name that people recognize and people still watch that show.
I think we'd have to get rid of the whole Santa Claus thing and market it a different time of the year.
Yeah, we could. What you can basically just do is, guy could be one of those guys out there trying to get money for a charity. Or then again, the most common thing, what do you see in most of these nowadays? A bum.
Yeah.
The people you don't pay attention to on the streets are what? The guys, the begging guys.
Right.
You got a begging guy with this, because, the premise is basically you recognize the handwriting.
That's right, yeah.
Feed me,
Right.
It would work too, because, But then again, they still do bank movies.
Well, let's not just screw a bank. Let's screw Wall Street. We should kind of do this whole thing.
Well, like I said, it's like,
let's go big time on this.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
You can do it. All right, so there you have it. It's a movie we both think kind of sucked at the same time as a good movie, good concept. Christopher Plummer rocks.
He does. I have to admit that.
Elliot Gould, I know he was the George Clooney of his time, but please, no. Oh, Susanna York. Okay. Susanna York.
She looks nice.
Yeah, eye candy.
English accent in the bank.
Well, eye candy, you get Jennifer Tilly. That's eye candy enough for me.
I don't know.
All right, so for the movie, guys, Barry, he's the main guy, right? We'll see you guys next time. We'll shoot what movie. Okay, we've been asked to do a Tom Selleck marathon.
Yeah, that's a stretch.
Sorry! Probably not going to happen. So I'll tell you what, we might take turns picking movies. We'll see you guys next month.
Yeah, sounds good. All right. Bye-bye.
What movie you want to do next time?
I don't know. It's a better one.